Yo, this is Hero, and welcome back to Sound of Drop, Fall into Poison. Last time we finally got to the infamous Mountain Aquarium, and some dude started hitting on Mayu. It's okay, cause Himeno came to her rescue, so starting off from there, Himeno says that in an exasperated voice in my place. She says, "You're the worst," and grabs my arm, pulling me to her side. The man rests his elbows on his knees and shrugs. He punctuates the shrug with a sigh. "Mayu, let's go. And hey, mister?" "You perv." Himeno mutters, facing the man's chest. On hearing her say mister, and giving me a puzzled look, the man shows us the plastic name tag hanging from his neck. "Oh, he's just a worker." "Yeah, she did overreact. I must have forgotten to take this off." "Himeno, speaking of which, he did say he works part-time in this building. Yeah, Mayu is never in any danger." Then is that his entry card or something?" He slaps his knee and rises to his feet. He probably played some kind of sport or something, because the movement as he stands looks so effortless. He looks really muscular. "I'm Hiyoshi Kenji. I work part-time at the shop downstairs. With this entry card, I can get into Mountain Aquarium at a discount." "Ooh. Is it a company employee discount?" "She want a discount?" "Something like that. I'm not exactly a company employee, but I get in at half off anyway, so I come here often." "Really? That's quite unexpected for you, mister. You don't look like someone who'd like aquariums." "When you become older, you'll crave these soothing experiences as well." And I'm not old enough to be a mister." Now he says it. "Compared to us, you're definitely old enough to be a mister." Ruthless. Hiyoshi-san grimaces angrily, then sniffs in a self-deprecating manner. He appears to be a little older than the college students, so calling him old enough to be a mister is probably rude, but Himeno only said the impression he gave was pretty close. In the beginning, when I said this line, there was a "yeah" in the background from this music. It's such a nice song. Oh, right there, it played again. With the aquariums a shared point of interest, Himeno's attitude towards Hiyoshi-san softens. As proof, Himeno talks with Hiyoshi-san about the shops in this building. They're starting to get along. I don't really know a lot about brands, so I sip my remaining cocoa and listen from the outside. My iced cocoa has become lukewarm cocoa. "Well, mister, are you also well-versed in urban legends?" Oh no, the music stopped. We all know what that means. On hearing Himeno's question, my head pops up in surprise. The corners of Hiyoshi-san's mouth lift into a grin. Oh no, they both like it. That's rather unexpected for you as well. So you're interested in such things?" "Well, she is. Mayu isn't." "Of course I am. You're only young once, so you have to satisfy your curiosity. We're looking into the closed-down deep-sea fish booth. There's a rumor that it's open on the day of the full moon. Do you know anything about it?" Hiyoshi-san places his hand on his chin and looks down, grunting loudly. Grunting loudly, okay? He glances at me, looks over at the entrance, then finally turns to Himeno and opens his mouth. "I think you need to give up on that one thing. Naturally, since I'm a regular here, I often hear rumors like, there are spirits floating in the tanks, or every time a person dies, the jellyfish tank increases by 1, and so on. Dang. That's creepy. Himeno-chan, the story you mentioned shouldn't be anything more than one of those rumors, but Himeno-chan. Stop dancing around it. Just tell me." "Previously, I knew someone who went looking into this just as you girls are doing now, Himeno-chan. He went missing soon after." "Missing?" Without thinking about it, I joined the conversation. If something has gone missing here at Mountain Aquarium, it holds significance for me as well. "Is that for real? I don't see why he'd lie. I glanced back in surprise. Himeno was still looking at him with doubt in her eyes. Hiyoshi-san listens to what Himeno said and with a playful smile responds, "Just kidding, it's a lie?" "It's not a lie. I think he's lying right now." "I wonder if it is a lie." "Yeah." It seemed like it was true. Because of the words he muttered, my curiosity has been piqued. I couldn't imagine the tense face he made as he told the story of an acquaintance who went missing being faked. Yeah. You don't just say that kind of stuff. That's right. But if that's the case, then this really might interest you, Mayu. Why? I thought from the beginning that it would be better just to give up. No way. I already bought the tickets anyway. Oh, you did? Oh yeah, she did. Himeno's face shows that she's enjoying herself to the end, and she takes my arm to gently pull me closer to her. This was the signal that she was ready to go, and in my mind I prayed that nothing would happen. Here it begins. Why do you gotta do that, Himeno? Well then, wanna walk around with me? Hiyoshi-san calls out to Himeno, who has said later, but it's me rather than Himeno who hears him and spins around first, so I make eye contact with Hiyoshi-san and say, "No way, I think we'll pass, or that's fine." They're all no, basically. I guess they really don't want him with them. No way. No way seems kinda too mean. He did just talk to us and help us out. Even if Himeno thought he wasn't. But they ended up getting along, so I don't think... And we'll probably see him in the future, so I don't think there's a reason to say no way. But, I think we'll pass, or that's fine. Okay, I made my decision. Jeez, that took forever. And making decisions for me takes so long. I hate it. That's fine. I think too much about him, that's why. That's fine. Oh, surprising how quick you got into a good mood. Hiyoshi-san snaps his fingers and rushes to our side. Out, ow. Oh, what? Is he coming with us? I thought the "that's fine" meant you don't have to. I guess I misinterpreted. As she says this, Himeno steps in front of me and makes a big X mark with both hands. Mayu, don't be tricked by an old guy like him. He uses kind words to get close to you, but he's thinking weird things inside his mind. Well, this is kind of the decision I wanted anyway. I did want him to come with us. Himeno-chan, that's not it at all. What do you mean by weird things, Himeno? Well... That's surprising considering I want the two girls to be alone together, but... I don't know, I feel like it would be safer with more people. Hiyoshi-san narrows his eyes and grins widely. He glosses over my question and asks, "What, Himeno-chan?" For some reason, Himeno's face goes red, and she grabs me tightly by the wrist. Huh? What happened? Sexual harassment. Definitely sexual harassment, mister. Oh my gosh. It's okay, Himeno. I think we established that he's alright. Or I'm just easily fooled, I don't know. Without giving Hiyoshi-san a second look, Himeno drags me to the gate. Hiyoshi-san smiles and shrugs his shoulders. The aquarium entrance is so dark that we can't see in front of us until we are inside. I can feel the cold air on my skin. I get a sensation of something heavy, causing me to rub my arm. Oh. Supernatural stuff. Naturally, there's no mark indicating something has touched me, and called back by Himeno's, "Hey, let's go." I pass my ticket through the machine. Mayu. I get it though. You want to please. Meh. It figures that the whole "if you come on the day of a full moon, all the water will change into blood" thing is a lie. The water's normal. It's not gonna... If it was like that, everyone be in riot. Come on. Of course it is. Jeez. Right away. Himeno says so regretfully. Even so, she's still unable to hold back her excitement at having come to the aquarium, and her steps are fittingly light. As we come out of the gate, there are several small tanks nearby. Mountain Aquarium's first and most celebrated exhibit is the one displaying fish native to Tokyo Bay. That's really pretty. I really like how this aquarium looks. Hey, I got an achievement. I like going to aquariums. I've only been to like one in my life, but they're really cool. I totally go to more. There are 4 tanks in this corner, from left to right, each one showing the environments of the river flowing into Tokyo Bay. Brackish waters, shoals, and open water come one right after the other. Himeno giggles as rockfish, porgy, and other fish we recognize from the supermarket are also there. This booth also showcases environmental problems in order to prompt consciousness of the issue, causing a tightening in my chest. Water pollution is a serious problem. Tomorrow I think I'll try asking Mom to use a little less detergent. Really? That convinced you? Suddenly it gotten like this. Himeno's reaction is the polar opposite of mine. Even as I'm reading the panel, she's uninterested in the display. She only wants the rumors. And you paid for the aquarium, at least try to enjoy it. You guys are on a date. I don't know if you know. Enjoy it before you guys die. Just like that, I read every last panel. Himeno has long since stopped watching me, crossing her arms and puffing out her cheeks. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up killing one or both of them. There's like 23 bad ends and like 4 true ends. I'm gonna get a bad end first. Thanks for waiting, Himeno. Even I'm not skilled enough to get a good end on the first try. Jeez, you're too serious, Mayu. If you act like that the whole time, the day will be over. They'll close. I'm not like Keima from the world God only knows. It'll be fine. This area isn't that big, and it's not like I'm going to read everything. As soon as she hears what I said, an expression of dissatisfaction appears on Himeno's face. What's up? Well, let's head to the next area. Next is the tunnel tank? There might be ghosts. Oh, maybe that'll be the human-like fish. Human-like fish? There are human-like fish? What? Jeez, come on already. Never heard of such a thing. Even saying something like that, upon entering the aquarium I had begun to enjoy myself. Upon cheerfully calling out to Himeno, my previous unease had disappeared, leaving me ready to move forward with a light step. Hey, it's Manta Ray. Amazing. Really pretty. Really amazing and pretty. With no door to partition this booth and the next, passing beside this tank took us to the next one, where larger breeds of fish swim about. Dang. I would totally want to go through one of these tunnels. It seems so cool. This is no ordinary tank, but rather a giant tube-like tunnel, with the left and right sides connected above our heads in an arc. As we walk through the tunnel, we're able to watch the fish moving about in 3 dimensions. We bring our faces as close as we can to the glass, giving the illusion that we're in the ocean. Just watching the mantas, the rays, the various types of sharks, and the sea turtles can be intoxicating for us humans. Yeah, I could totally dig this. When I was a child, I thought the ceiling might crack, but now I passed that feeling up, leaving only the throbbing of my heart. The water is a giant bundle of blue, various colors within it, shooting every which way. Being able to see how big they are up close, separated by mere centimeters of glass, is so impressive it gives me the greatest realization of our shared existence. That's really deep. This is how you normally think, Mayu? Here, Himeno's pace slows down. She takes her step one by one. Hey, Mayu, look at those huge fangs. Himeno, that fish is cute too. Whoa. The stingray's face is creepy. I hope I didn't sound too strange just then. Really? I think it's cute. A manta. It's huge. That little one over there looks yummy. Dang, don't think about that right now, Mayu. Talking as the words come to us, our conversation seems out of sync. Our feelings of being touched, however, are the same, and Himeno's enjoyment is obvious. Oh, that's good. You two are finally enjoying the date. That's good. Being surrounded by the water and the fish as we are, we feel as though we're freed from any sense of time. But wait, if good stuff's happening right now, that means the bad stuff is near imminent. Mayu, doesn't this raised face look human? Maybe so. Really? It does. The mystery of the human-faced fish is solved. Really? Naturally. Well, if you're okay with it, then so am I. So that's what they meant, just the face. I was so confused earlier, like, was it a humanoid fish? Jeez. It's kind of creepy imagining that. Thus we learned the true nature of one of the urban legends. I was fine either way, but for Himeno, this way is probably best. Though from Himeno's enthusiastic stance, even as she watches the fish, she probably realizes just how implausible it all is. Rather than get tired of it, though, I'm having fun. We move leisurely through the tunnel, coming to a stop at the center. Up to this point, only the big things have caught our eyes, but on closer inspection of the tank, there's also sand piled up to our knees, with shrimp, shellfish, small fish, and other small creatures dwelling there. Other such creatures. Compared to the manta rays, the small shrimp, which can't even be considered child-sized, seem so cute and innocent as they swim about, breaking through the sand. Hey, look, Himeno. Ah, it's tiny. As I expected, Himeno has followed the human-faced ray, and on seeing my fingertip, speaks in a playful tone. Upon sensing the tremors from Himeno poking the glass, the ray kicks at the sand and flees deeper into the tank. This is so cute right now, oh my gosh. This is a really, really cute date. They look so nice together too. Jeez. Stop. Too attached. Man, it's gone now. As I say this to Himeno, I smile at a small shrimp. Himeno does the same, smiling widely. Gosh, I hope they don't die. Before long, the two of us are looking up at the ceiling, toying with the question of just how high it is. Even looking up, we can only see the fish swimming, never the ceiling itself. It's probably because it's clear glass. You won't really notice it, right? Looking up from the bottom of the sea, one would normally see the rays of the sun piercing the water, but looking up here was the opposite, with the bottom of the sea seeming to continue forever. Could have been the reflection of the light, or the ceiling really might have been too high. As I realized I can't be sure, my eyes settled on a small but characteristically long-nosed shark swimming past. Sharks? Sharks? That's a ray, isn't it? You just saw it from behind earlier. As soon as I muttered that, Himeno responds. It's true that although I'm interested in this type, Himeno has fixated on the human-faced ray. Oh, Jesus. What? Huh? What's up? Oh gosh. It's starting. Himeno asks, but I falter. This conversation gives me a sense of what you might call deja vu. How strange. I felt as if I've had this conversation before. At that moment, my vision has dyed ultramarine. Oh. You alright there, Mayu? Holy shit. Okay. Huh? It was no longer Himeno in front of me, but someone else that had caught my attention. This can't be real. Hey, Mayu. The ultramarine color unchanged. Within it, a face like mine passes before me. A face like mine from 5 years ago. She having flashbacks? wearing an ultramarine overcoat that merges with the color of my vision. The girl turns to me and seems to be giving me a gentle smile. Mayu, wait! Don't follow it, Mayu. Oh my god. It was so happy. Like I said, it was happy, then it turned super bad. Oh my gosh. Mari. Who's that? Without hearing Himeno calling me back, I start running. Oh no. We haven't finished looking at everything in the tube tunnel tank, but there's something more important right in front of me. Long hair that looks almost transparent, a thick blue coat, cute boots with fur on them. There was no way I could forget that outfit. That's because it was the outfit my little sister, Nakanobe Mari, wore when she went missing here 5 years ago. Oh, damn. Her sister? No wonder she didn't want to come here. Why'd you come here if that happened? The girl quickens her pace as if playing with me and disappears out the other side of the tunnel. There are hardly any people there, but I lose sight of her between the shadows of the tank and the corner. Mari, how? Why? Hey, Mayu, wait! Breathing heavily, Himeko chases after... Himeko? Pretty sure it's Himeno chases after me. I say sorry and break away from her, searching for the vision of Mari. As I come out of the tunnel, I survey the area. Spotting a winter skirt nearby, I chase after that swaying form. Behind me, I can hear the intensity of Himeno's rushing steps and quicken my pace. Kya! Having fallen into a trance, I realize what's going on when I slam into someone and fall on my backside. Who's it? Is it the guy? So invested. Unfamiliar girl. The girl clicks her tongue as she picks up what she had dropped. As I start to say excuse me to her, she's already moving past me and running off somewhere. Who's that? Because of that brief incident, I'm unable to find my way out of my confusion. Anyway, Mari. I feel bad about the person I'd run into, causing me to feel flustered. In that exchange, I lose sight of both that long hair and that long skirt. But you were going this way, right? Stop! I'm not sure myself where I'm running to, but I think you can say I'm definitely running with all my heart. Stop her, Himeno! Oh my god! I pass between more tanks than I can remember, but I don't pay attention to them one bit. I just continue following Mari's back, running. Mari is just as bashful as she was the day she disappeared. Mayu, get a hold of yourself. Those few words end my chase. To be more accurate, it was ended by Himeno herself, who had grabbed my wrist. MVP right here. Huh? You suddenly took off, and you wouldn't turn around no matter how many times I called you. Even when you dropped something, you had no idea. What happened all of a sudden? Wait, Himeno, if I can go after Mari, I'll explain everything, so... Hold it. Yeah, good job. I looked back at Himeno upon hearing her extremely hurt voice. I see tears forming in Himeno's eyes, and I turn my whole body to face her. You made her cry, Mayu. I stand in silence like this for several seconds. If I tell Himeno about Mari, I'm sure she will regret bringing me to Mountain Aquarium. When she followed me, she had to have seen Mari. Or not, it could have just been your imagination. It's natural that she would have some misgivings about me chasing some total stranger, since she doesn't know Mari. Even so, I'm not sure what to say. If I apologize now and play dumb, we could probably go back to playfully searching the aquarium for information. She's not gonna let you do that. But that is not something I can do. It isn't the similarities that are the problem. Mari is here, and just as she had been on that day. There's no way I can go home without taking her with me. She's dead, Mayu. It's done. Mayu, tell me what's going on. Who is Mari? Why do you keep running off without saying anything? She's crying. Come on, man. Tears are pouring out of Himeno's eyes. I can't understand why she's so sad. But still, my little sister. She was here. Little sister? See, the girl I was chasing. She's my little sister. Mari disappeared 5 years ago at this aquarium. Looking at Himeno's tear-stained face, I no longer feel like hiding anything. Perhaps in the depths of my consciousness, I'm hoping Himeno will become satisfied and say she wants to look for Mari with me. Oh, she's gonna say she didn't see her. I'll explain in more detail later. On top of when I look back once more, Himeno squeezes my hand and holds me back. This is the gentlest, but the strongest that she's held my hand. Himeno stares in my eyes, then tilts her head to the side. What do you mean? You were chasing someone. I told you, the little girl that was in front of me, wearing the ultramarine coat and the boots, remember? That was Mari, exactly how she looked long ago. You're freaking her out, man. Mayu, snap out of it. Himeno shouts. It isn't simply a loud voice, but one weighed down with great sadness. It definitely gets through to me, but that doesn't mean it will stop me. Because without a doubt, I was right. Mari had been right before my eyes, so I had to chase. Let's just say that, even if this Mari girl is here, she would have grown in 5 years, and her clothes wouldn't be the same. It's summer, so she wouldn't be wearing a coat. Moreover, she was here. I saw her. No, Mayu, no. Mayu, you weren't chasing anyone. You just took off running, leaving me behind, okay? Could you just calm down for a bit? Our tickets will get us back in. So how about some cocoa in the rest area? I think you're tired since you were a little shaky earlier. Himeno seems frantic, so I know she isn't lying just to persuade me. There's no way that my seeing Mari there was a lie. It's why I start to speak without really knowing what I want to say. Himeno. Mayu. Okay? Just listen to her, Mayu. Listen to her. Wiping away her tears, Himeno smiles at me. Surely she has plenty of strong feelings about this whole thing. I'm sure she has loads to say about me keeping the Mari thing and my reason for resisting visiting Mountain Aquarium quiet. Even so, it seems as though Himeno has accepted me. She just smiles and lets it go. That's probably right. Surely if we're by the entrance, we'll know if Mari comes out. Yeah. Mayu, that's good. That's right, that's more like you. Let's go have some cocoa, and you can tell me everything. As she smiles, Himeno once again takes my hand into her soft palm. Phew, oh my god, I was scared for a moment there. Oh, that's right. You dropped this. You gotta be more careful. With a hand that isn't holding my own, she hands me something small. It's a keychain. The blue droplet shape's inlaid with stardust and also holds a starfish charm. It isn't exactly rare, being a giveaway item. But why did Himeno have it? Only questions arise in my mind. Why? And that keychain was... Oh my god. On thinking about it, I instinctively shake off Himeno's hand. What? Hey, what are you doing after I picked it up for you and all? Himeno's voice is like an arrow piercing through me. The pain in my chest is nothing more than discomfort. What is Himeno saying? That isn't mine, so I can't possibly have dropped it. Oh shit. It's Mari's, huh? And now I can't look at Himeno's face. Liar. Huh? Liar? That's not mine. It isn't something I dropped. It was Mari's. Mari dropped it. That can't be. I'm not lying, really. There was no Mari-chan, so she couldn't have dropped the keychain. Himeno was becoming gruff as she continued. Alright, sorry, but I have to end it here. This has been going on for a really long time. I didn't want to stop because it got intense, but it seems to have cooled down a little now. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you dudes next time.